Hello everyone. Welcome back to our series on great explorers from history. Today, we are talking about Christopher Columbus, the ambitious navigator who sailed west and sparked a new era of global history. Christopher Columbus was born in 1451 in Genoa, a port city in Italy. As a child, he watched ships sail in and out of the harbor, and he dreamed of adventure on the open ocean. He learned to read maps and study stars, hoping to one day find new lands across the sea. By the time he was a young man, Columbus had decided on a bold plan. He believed that the earth was round, and that by sailing west he could reach Asia, the land of spices, gold, and wealth. Many people thought he was crazy. Sailing west seemed impossible at that time. Columbus looked for funding in Portugal and Italy, but he was turned down by many kings and merchants. They thought his plan was too risky, or that the distance was too long. Finally, he reached Spain in 1486 and pitched his idea to Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand. They agreed, hoping to outdo Portugal and gain riches. In August 1492, Columbus set sail from Palos, Spain, with 3 small ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. About 90 men went with him. Their goal was to reach Asia by sailing west across the Atlantic. The voyage tested everyone's courage. Days passed with no land. Growling stomachs and fear of the unknown took hold. Some sailors whispered they would run out of food or die at sea. Worst of all, the maps had no way to show them how far they really were from Europe. Supplies started to run low. But Columbus remained hopeful. Every day, he tracked the stars and watched the birds. On October 12, 1492, a sailor on the Pinta cried out, "Land! Land!" The crew cheered, believing they had reached Asia. In fact, they had landed on an island they called San Salvador, in what is now the Bahamas. Columbus explored nearby islands, Cuba and Hispaniola, looking for treasures. He wrote in his journal, amazed by the lush forests, the friendly people, and the strange plants and animals. But he did not find gold or spices. When he reached Asia, not quite. He returned to Spain in early 1493, bringing with him several native people and some tropical plants. Spain celebrated his achievement. Columbus had proven that a westward voyage could reach new land. Columbus made 3 more voyages in 1493, 1498, and 1502. He explored the Caribbean and parts of Central and South America. He still believed he had found a route to Asia, but he never did. His later years were hard. He faced criticism for how he governed the new colonies. Some settlers complained that Columbus treated the native people harshly. The Spanish crown even removed him from power, and he returned to Spain in disgrace, without the wealth or fame he had hoped for. Columbus died in 1506, still believing his mission had reached Asia. Yet he had done something far bigger. He opened the door to the Americas. His voyages changed the course of world history. After Columbus, ships carried plants, animals, and people across oceans. The exchange of ideas, goods, and cultures began. Today, Columbus is a complex figure. He showed extreme courage, a bold mind, and a dream of exploration. But his actions also brought suffering to native peoples. Both faces of his legacy matter. If you enjoyed learning about Columbus, please like this video. Leave a comment about what impressed you most. Was it his courage, his voyages, or something else? Then subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next story. Thank you for listening.